Leykis 101, I am your professor. This is Jennifer on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you?
Great.
Good. I don't agree with half of what you say.
Which half?
All of it. I don't...
Well, is it half of it or all of it?
All of it.
You just said you don't agree with half of what I say. Now you've just increased that by 100%.
Well, I'm a woman. I guess that's what we do, right?
You mean you're illogical and emotional and irrational? Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah. Okay. I think you just got burned by a girl, and now you're...
Well, you know how you can tell if somebody's been burned? You know how you can tell if somebody's been burned by a girl?
How?
He's got a penis. Can I say penis in Seattle? I don't know. Are they cutting out penis? I don't know. Anyway.
Well, I'm in Texas, so we don't have
well, in Texas you can hear penis, but in Seattle now somebody's decided that words like that shouldn't be on the radio.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I think you're teaching men to do things that they shouldn't.
Well, like what?
Telling them that it's okay to treat girls like crap. Don't spend a bunch of money.
Oh, treating girls like crap, that is what women love.
Not every girl is that way.
Wait, no one said every girl is that way. But I'm speaking to a broad audience. We're broadcasting. So, hey, if there's a needle in a haystack, I'm not going to encourage my guys to find it.
I just explain why you feel this way.
Because, let me give you an example. Every nice guy listening to this show, and they've all reported to us, and that's how I'm not a nice guy, so I can't say I've heard this firsthand. I've only heard it from the guys, the nice guys, who tell us that there are women they meet who sit there and talk about every one of their ex-boyfriends. This one treated me like crap, that one was a jerk, this one was an a-hole. Well, then it leads one to believe, why are you having sex with people like that? Well, then you take it to the next logical step. Because they are jerks, a-holes, morons, creeps. That's why. The nice guys don't get laid. The nice guys sit there patiently and listen to women talking about all the jerks they've had sex with in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer to that is to become one of them.
Y'all treat us the same way we treat y'all. I mean, I think it's an equal thing.
Oh, dear. In fact, I don't think, dear. In fact, dear, you and I are in agreement. In fact, here's what we don't agree on. I don't think we treat you like crap enough. I think we need to do it more. I want us to do it more. That's our problem. Is that we don't do enough of it.
And, and I think we're too nice to y'all. I think we do too much for y'all. Y'all get
that's the attitude of most American women, which is why I also recommend that guys, anytime it's possible, date women from other countries instead of American women.
What, because we're independent?
Yes.
Y'all made us that way, and then now you're...
No. We did not make you that way. The feminist movement made you that way. Your lesbian mother made you that way or whatever. But the bottom line is that we didn't make you that way.
You made us that way when guys started leaving women. You made us that way.
When guys started leaving women, that started the minute there was a guy and a woman. The guys were leaving women. When guys started leaving women. What, you mean they weren't leaving women at some point in time?
When y'all started making us single moms is when all of this crap started.
We didn't make you single moms, dear. You made yourself single moms.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're 60 years old.
Pregnant. Thank you.
Yeah,
but I can't get pregnant by myself.
What? Yeah, I see here from Dean. You had your first kid at what? 15?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Now, what birth control were you using?
I wasn't.
Why not?
I was 15.
Why? Oh, so what?
I didn't even know what sex was till the day I freaking had it.
I see.
15, I did not know.
Why did you do it?
All of my children.
Were you raped? Were you raped?
No.
Well, then why did you do it if you didn't know what it was?
Because I was 15.
Why did you do it if you didn't know what it was?
Because I was 15, and I didn't think about it. I didn't think about the consequences. I didn't think about the actions. I took my responsibility, and I've raised that child for 10 years.
All right, so you only did it once, right?
I was married when I had my other 2 kids.
Oh, by how many fathers?
3.
So 3 kids by 3 different fathers. Well, that's great. That's really responsible. And you're how old? Tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 25.
25. You're 25 with a 10-year-old kid.
Yes, I am.
That's
and
great.
I also went to college. I also graduated college.
So
I also had a full-time job. I've always raised my kids.
Yeah. What did you get a degree in college?
I have 2 computer degrees.
Really? And what do you do for a living?
I do accounting, and I do fix all their computers.
You do what with computers?
I fix them. I fix the software. When something screws up, I fix it.
I see.
Can I say screw?
Yeah, you can say it in Dallas, but not Seattle.
When their software gets messed up, I fix it.
Or say it got screwed up. They'll just bleep you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whenever things get messed up, I do it. I fix it. But, I mean, I made myself what I am, and I'm proud of being independent, and I'm proud of most of these women that are independent because we're not using men to take care of us, which is your whole thing. Your whole thinking is that women need men to take care of us. I don't need a man to take care of me.
Now, dear, the only women who don't need men to take care of them are undesirable women, like 25-year-old women who have 3 kids. Those are the women who don't need.
I'm a gorgeous person. I mean, not that I'm sounding conceited or anything, but I'm a beautiful person.
You mean physically beautiful?
Typically beautiful, yes. I don't look like I've had 3 kids, and if you didn't,
but it doesn't matter. You do have 3 kids, so you are damaged. You are damaged goods.
How is that damaged?
Because who wants to take on the baggage of 3 other guys? Not me.
Why do you feel that way?
Why do I feel that way? That's somebody else's problem. I do not want to be with you and your kids going to theme parks or going to roller coasters. You know what? I want to have adult fun. I want to drink. I want to go out late at night. I want to go to nightclubs. I want to have fun. Real fun. No, you can't do that with 3 children.
I go out. My personal life is separate from my kids.
Really? Like, do you use birth control now, or are you planning on pumping out a few more here?
I don't have to have any more kids.
What do you mean you don't have to?
I got myself fixed. So I
got yourself fixed finally.
Yes.
After 3, you finally figured out you could do that.
No, they wouldn't allow me to do that until I had the 3rd one.
I see. You were incapable of using birth control at all in the past?
I got pregnant twice on birth control.
Boy, oh boy.
Yes.
Very nice.
Which is why I have those 3 kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
so
were these guys using condoms? Were these guys using condoms? No.
I was married to him.
So what?
I was married to him.
By the way, you've been married twice already at age 25? That's even worse than me.
Well, I don't plan on getting married again.
Oh, great. So now you've got 3 kids, and you're going to be a single mother the rest of your life. Why would any guy want to go out with a woman who has 3 kids at 25?
Because it's not their responsibility. It's mine.
Yeah, you know what? It is. It's our responsibility in any number of ways. Any number of ways.
When does it become your responsibility?
Any
guy for money. I take care of myself. I live by myself. I pay my own bills.
Yeah, but you're not free anytime you need to be free.
I have a twin sister who babysits for me regularly.
How many kids does she have?
She has 3.
She has 3 also?
Yeah.
By how many fathers?
1.
One father. Is she married?
10 years, yes.
She got married at 15?
Yes.
So do you live in a trailer park, dear?
No, I have my own apartment.
No, but is that where your family is from? Is that where you're from?
No, actually, my family owns a lot of companies and money. I was a spoiled, rotten kid who thought I could do the world. And when I got pregnant, my dad said, now you made it, now you lied.
But apparently now everybody in the family's doing it. That's great. Everybody's doing it.
But my family, I come from money. It's not like I'm some white trash.
Well, money doesn't buy class, dear.
No, it doesn't, and neither does this show. I
don't claim to have class.
Well, you need to do something, because my son...
I get a lot of ass, but I don't really have any class, and I don't need to have any class.
You need to have something, because you're teaching guys to do things they shouldn't do.
What do you mean they shouldn't do? For one thing, our guys wouldn't date you. Let's start with that.
I date people all the time.
You don't date Tom Leykis 101 listeners all the time.
I wouldn't date anybody over 30 anyways.
Dear, an awful lot of our listeners are not over 30.
I date people all the time. I go out all the time. I have a good time. Like I said,
but again, they are not students of this class. And anyone who is would not date you or your sister if she were available.
Actually, several of them listen to you. Several of them. That's how I started listening.
It doesn't mean they're students, and it doesn't mean they're passing this class. Because I'm telling you, if they're dating you, the 15-year-old little slut who went out and started cranking out babies 10 years ago, then they are not passing this class. I can assure you.
I think the class stinks. I think what you're teaching people is wrong, and I think you need to...
Well, of course you think it stinks, because your ox is getting gored.
You got burned. Now you're trying to get everybody else.
Every man out there has been burned by a chick, sweetheart. This is Brianna on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Brianna.
How are you?
Do you care?
Of course I do.
I'm doing great.
Good. Well, I was just calling. First, I would like to tell you that I love you, and your show has been such an inspiration for me. Just because I know it's geared towards men, but you inspire me to be successful in life, and it's just been amazing. The last year I've been listening, I've gotten so far. But anyways, I'm calling to let you know that about 5 or 6 women, or girls, that I went to high school with all trapped their men by getting pregnant, all of them.
And they admitted to you that that's why they got pregnant?
No, none of them will admit it, but the thing is that they all just say, oh, it was an accident, or, it was like right when they all started getting fat, and all of their boyfriends were about to leave them, and they all got pregnant, all at the same time.
So, in other words, they started getting fat because they felt, oh, I've got a boyfriend now, I can get fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, they are just so nasty. I mean, it's like, and there's a huge difference. There's like me and the girls that I still hang out with who are, great looking, work out all the time, are either in college or doing something really amazing with our lives. And then there's them who don't work, sit on their ass, are fat, nasty, ghetto, they're just so gross.
Well, that's another good reason when your girl starts to gain weight just to bail. Run like the wind, get out.
Exactly. I mean, like, we are here because we are supposed to basically, make our men happy. I mean, there's nothing.
By the way, I might add to the fatties in Seattle, this is a statistical and medical fact, I'm not making this up, that for women over 150 pounds, the birth control pill is less likely to work.
Yeah.
And I believe that the reason for that is that they don't have size-specific birth control pills.
Yeah.
So I believe that if you're bigger, you need a bigger pill. Yeah. You need a larger dose.
No, and so many people here are just so nasty. I mean, it's like, I swear 90% of the girls out here are just ghetto, nasty, fat, lazy. There's like 1% of us out there that actually care about ourselves.
I love that.